Dr. Bristleworth meticulously adjusts his pressure gauge, while the Pressure Bureau's surveillance cameras recorded his every movement. The Frictionless Collective's infiltrator had planted a device that could detect even the slightest pressure variations in soap dispenser systems. Dr. Bristleworth discovered his measurements were consistently registering 2.3 psi higher than the previous day's readings. The Pressure Bureau's secretary had been systematically altering pressure standards in the International Soap Registry database. Dr. Bristleworth realized his pressure readings were being influenced by a mysterious electromagnetic field from the ceiling. The Frictionless Collective's leader had secretly installed a pressure-dampening device in the soap dispenser manufacturing plant. Dr. Bristleworth noted that his pressure measurements had been artificially inflated by 47% over the past week. The Pressure Bureau had been secretly reducing pressure in public restrooms to maintain their own power structure. Dr. Bristleworth discovers Frictionless Collective agents installing silent dispensers in mall restrooms. The Collective's prototype dispensers require a zero psi force to activate, causing widespread soap overflow. Bristleworth's team attempts to retrofit existing dispensers with pressure sensors. The Pressure Bureau's secret files reveal they've been reducing restroom pressure for decades. Frictionless Collective installs dispensers in subway stations, creating soap floods in underground tunnels. Bristleworth discovers the Bureau has been secretly manipulating soap pressure to increase consumer spending. The Collective's dispensers begin appearing in luxury hotels, causing guests to abandon their soap. Bristleworth realizes the Bureau's pressure reduction plan was designed to eliminate soap commerce entirely. Dr. Bristleworth discovered the Pressure Bureau had been secretly lowering soap pressure for 37 years. The Bureau's agents had reduced restroom pressure from 12 psi to just 3 psi over decades. Bristleworth found classified documents revealing the Bureau's manipulation of consumer psychology. The Pressure Bureau's secret agenda was to make soap dispensers require maximum force for minimum output. Bristleworth realized the Bureau had been reducing soap pressure to maintain their own power structure. The Bureau had been quietly engineering consumer dependence through deliberate pressure reduction. Bristleworth discovered the Bureau had been secretly installing pressure-reducing devices in every public restroom. The Pressure Bureau's decades-long campaign to control consumer behavior had been completely successful. Dr. Bristleworth examines the Frictionless Collective's manifesto detailing their quest to abolish all soap pressure. The Pressure Bureau's agent secretly replaces Bristleworth's pressure gauge with a faulty device during his lunch break. The Frictionless Collective's leader reveals they plan to install pressure-free dispensers in every major airport terminal worldwide. Bristleworth discovers that the Pressure Bureau has been reducing restroom soap pressure to increase bathroom traffic by 23%. The Frictionless Collective installs their first prototype in a public restroom, causing immediate chaos as users struggle to activate dispensers. Bristleworth realizes he must choose between protecting the established pressure standards or embracing the Collective's pressure-free revolution. The Pressure Bureau attempts to assassinate Bristleworth by replacing his soap with a highly pressurized liquid that causes severe skin irritation. Bristleworth decides to embrace the Frictionless Collective's vision, installing a pressure-free dispenser in the International Soap Consortium's headquarters. Dr. Bristleworth noticed his assistant's unusually precise handwriting on the pressure charts. The Frictionless Collective's infiltrator had been leaving behind soap dispensers that looked like they'd been designed by a committee of angry squirrels. Mabel Titchfield had been conducting meetings with the Frictionless Collective in the basement of the Soap Consortium building. The Pressure Bureau's execution squad had arrived with their signature 300-pound ceremonial pressure gauges. Mabel Titchfield had been using the Soap Consortium's own pressure testing equipment to demonstrate her revolutionary zero-pressure technique. The Pressure Bureau had been systematically reducing restroom soap pressure by exactly 0.1 psi per year for the past 20 years. Mabel Titchfield had been wearing a specially designed pressure suit that made her look like a soap bubble with a face. Dr. Bristleworth had finally discovered that the Pressure Bureau had been using his own pressure measurements to justify their own power. Dr. Bristleworth meticulously calibrated his revolutionary pressure gauge, while the Pressure Bureau's agents monitored from behind the soap dispenser. The Frictionless Collective's prototype dispensers began dispensing soap in a perfect spiral pattern that made Dr. Bristleworth's blood pressure drop. Dr. Bristleworth discovered his own assistant had been secretly installing pressure sensors in every restroom across the globe. The Pressure Bureau's ancient pressure standards suddenly began vibrating with the frequency of the Frictionless Collective's revolutionary zero-pressure technology. Dr. Bristleworth decided to incorporate the zero-pressure mechanism into his pressure gauge, creating a device that reads both psi and human psychology. The Pressure Bureau's agents immediately began executing his assistant for heresy, while Dr. Bristleworth's pressure gauge started reading the correct pressure levels. Dr. Bristleworth's pressure gauge finally registered the optimal pressure for both commercial and residential soap dispensers. The world's soap dispensers began operating at perfect pressure levels, with Dr. Bristleworth's invention accepted by both the Pressure Bureau and the Frictionless Collective.